Good evening, folks. 22 seconds left on the countdown timer, and Seba starts screaming outside my studio door. Cats. We'll see. I don't know if he'll stop or if I'll have to immediately take a break to go get him upstairs. Thank you so much, Joel, for the raid. Welcome everybody who came in during the countdown there. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you had a fantastic time with Joel today. We are playing something called the Ghast Rider Challenge. It has two rules. Rule number one, I cannot place or mine blocks unless I'm on top of a Happy Ghast. I don't have to be riding it, but I have to be on top of it. Rule number two, the Ghast must come with me wherever I go. That's it. We're going to try to beat the game. And last time we were gathering ender pearls, so got up to 12, and blaze rods, which I now have 4.5. Trying to get enough ice basically to find and open a portal. But the game was kind of a bit mean to us. Had a bit of an incident with just kind of jumping straight through, and like while I was looking at the Happy Ghast, I actually threw a snowball instead of getting on. You know, some issues like that, so we need to make more fire resist potions. He is really screaming. Okay, well, I'm going to start the stream by taking a break. Thank you so much, Dom05 Adams, for the follow. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. I'll see you all in just 1 minute. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. What's the stream about? The stream is about the Ghast Rider Challenge. There's an exclamation point challenge command on the Twitch side. There you have it. Yeah, so I put these in here. Let's see. I had a bunch of... I grabbed... Yeah, here. So basically, we got 2 regen potions left, which is still, like, reasonable. Might want to make a round of more regen, to be honest. But my limiting factor here is pretty much redstone dust. If I want to get more, I think my most viable option is to take the Ghast, go all the way to the village, get a villager into... where do I have my microphone? There we go. Get a villager into a boat underneath the Ghast, and then bring him here, because I was intending to buy more redstone, but then picked up the brewing stand and didn't really think about the fact that made sure that I could basically not have a cleric there, or yeah. And so I don't want to break this because I'll lose this power in it, I guess. And I need to make them splash also. Blaze powder or blaze rods is my pretty much my most limited resource at the moment. Let's put away the bones. I don't really need to keep these on me. So if I was to make another round of... How quickly is that blaze powder being used up? Hi, Winar. I think I would probably end up like down here or something. I would use up quite... You get 2 zombified piglin? No, just 1 making a lot of noise. Okay, cool. Also have this one, which is only 3 minutes. Honestly, it would be better to just make another round of these two than to just extend one single one. I got these from bartering a while ago. He killed my Happy Ghast. His name was Bobby Balloon. Nice. I mean, nice name. Not so nice that they killed him. So I need to decide. I can also, you know, just take the hit, make more potions with this, and just get more blaze rods. But blaze rods are really the hardest thing for me to get because it's hard for me to get blaze to spawn in a place where I can go because I need to be able to reach it with the ghast or at least have the ghast nearby. Is the YouTube stream stuck or is it just on my end? Give me my mouse pointer, please. Windows, what are you doing? Oh, the whole tab was absolutely frozen. Nice. Oh, that is a big ghast in my face. Who doesn't enjoy counting balloon tentacles to fall asleep? I mean, 2 regen potions is fine. The thing with this is non-splash fire rest potions are my they're my oh crap button for ending up in lava, essentially. I think I should probably... No, I have glass. Oops. Here. It makes sense to have more fire rest, I think. The splash potions are all kind of mostly meant for splashing the ghast. I would think mining resources would be the limiting factor. I mean, not really. I mean, for completing the game, sure, it's going to be really pain to get down to the stronghold. Yeah, I'm just going to make extended non-splash virus potions here with my half of my redstone dust. But for now, the limiting factor is getting enough blaze rods to be able to be confident that I can open a portal. And like we found out last time, it was really hard to get blazes to spawn. I got lots of endermen. Fought a whole lot of endermen. Actually, it's that... Oh, I guess I left the boat at that stronghold. So I can make a new one if needed. I think we can leave those. I don't need 2 stacks of blocks. Food is not looking not ideal. I don't want to know. Well, I can do this, I guess. Something like... Did I have... Hey, look. Piece of coal. I might actually want to save that. It might do more good as torches. I left the boat in the fortress, not stronghold. Okay. These need to be lengthened. It was really easy to get enderman. Lime never during fetcher. I mean, it is really easy to get endermen during fetcher also, when you don't need enderpearls. They famously spawn in swamps. Okay, so I might as well just grab all of these. I don't really need a lot of inventory space here, I think. Don't really need this on my bar right now. And the coal also can just go back in the bag. Sure, we'll call it. Why do I have a bunch of nether brick fence? Yeah, maybe I should empty some stuff here. These will stack. Those are maybe useful. So are those. Okay, I've got 1.5-ish stacks of arrows. What did you say? Spawn swamps? Enderman. It's a bit of a running joke. Because for those of us who play Fetcher, which is a Minecraft bingo version, it always seems to be the case that when we need something that spawns in a swamp, we just get Enderman spawns. But when you need Endermen, they're nowhere to be found. Not quite. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's go have fun here again. So there are two fortresses here. One is a really janky thing that I will pretty much just have to pass through, over, whatever, to get to the other one. But there have been a few blaze spawns there, and it's reasonable to kind of go there and oh, hold on, my display's the wrong place here. There we go. It's reasonable to go through there just and maybe pay a little bit of extra attention. You were in your spreading misinformation era. Yeah, not quite. So one fortress is like here, completely covered. I can't really access it. But if I go under here in a really awkward place, then can maybe we want to do something like this. Very useful that I brought my water bucket in here. Love that. So I think we go left side of this, or it's there we're going, but this is less horrifying. Like, we are quite close to the lava on this big balloon thing. There. Then we go up here. And if we're lucky, we have a blaze spawn or two here, but I'm not hearing any. I'm not hearing anything, actually. Well. Okay, there's a skeleton here. That's kind of the worst case scenario. This is really janky to get through here without suffocating myself. I have to kind of back down like this. Okay, we're through. I don't remember. Is it here I used to go? Why don't just break the ceiling? Because it's slow and it's in a really awkward position. And the most dangerous thing here is the Ghast taking damage. I already broke a lot of the ceiling to get through. It took a long time. Hold on. I'm confused. My instinct is telling me it's this way, but I'm not recognizing stuff. It probably isn't this way. No, that can't be it. Okay, we'll go this way then. It's not far. I know that much. It's also surrounded by a warped forest, which I have seen nothing of. Oh, there's a Ghast. Sneaky, I saw you. Okay. Really? Okay. I see. Okay, maybe. Oh, but come on. That might be a Ghast here. And I wouldn't mind. It might have had a spawner, but it's not accessible. That's the thing. Oh, we're right here. So there's a ruined portal, and the fortress is right here. Because I have to take the Ghast wherever I go, I can't go running through the corridors of a fortress. That's really not a viable thing. There's my boat. And so the other fortress had those few rooms I broke into. And this fortress has this area and a little more. Wasn't great. That wasn't great either. Maybe. There's 2 Ghasts again? Okay. You got 2.5 hearts of damage. That's not too bad. Did I pick that up? I did. Nice. Let's stash that here. Okay, but the problem is this should be a reasonable place to get blaze spawns, but I'm not getting many, and I need quite a few more. We also do need more ender pearls, but like that's not going to be an issue. The issue is clearly to you. Okay, we're actually gonna turn down hostile mobs a bit while we're doing this. Bomb-proof the nether? Oh yeah, from the back of a Happy Ghast. It seems like such an enjoyable activity. He's so loud still. Wait, wasn't he carrying a block? Shouldn't he have dropped the block at least? Okay, well, whatever. I guess you placed it somewhere. I definitely did not see it drop. Kind of want to keep my distance a little bit. How far does taking the Ghast everywhere you go indicate exactly? Either I should be within his roaming distance, I would say. He placed it? Huh. Or I should be basically able to hold him on a lead. Or be on him, obviously. The spirit of the channel is the challenge is you shouldn't go running away. Right, down, please. Essentially, this is a challenge that tries to answer the question, can you beat the game while riding a Happy Ghast everywhere? Hey, give me that. Thank you. Oh, hi. Oh, wow, that went flying. Give me that. Thank you. Also, I may or may not have tossed out a power 3 bow. Okay, you're actually on fire. We might do this. They are, like, so muted when they take damage, the Happy Ghasts. Oh, where did that go? It did drop one. It fell off the edge. There isn't a piece of lava here, so it should be here somewhere. And I think there were more of them too, but I want to find it. Don't tell me it dropped through here. And okay, I'm gonna have to get off, I think, because I can't really see here. No, it dropped there. Oh wow, that is not at all where I thought it was. Holy smokes. I don't think I'll be able to get that. Nope. Okay. Well, now the problem is getting back on. And he really likes trolling. And this is a mechanic I just do not understand. It does not seem to be working as described in the changelog. to the best of my ability, either it doesn't work at all in the nether or something like that, or the tempt range is far too short. Like he will roam within 32 blocks and the tempt range is way shorter than that. Like trolling more than snowballs? Yeah. You can smell the snowballs in the nether? Yeah, maybe. I don't think he actually ever came to me there. He just, like, I just ended up jumping on them. All right, so we got one more blaze rod. That is, what, 5.5? Suppose it wants to stay around the ground. Yeah, but that's true. So in both cases where I've had this problem, I've been high up, relatively speaking. Interesting. Still think the tempt range is probably too short, but that might also play a factor. It will try to just, because it is trying to be on, like, close to the ground, it will also not randomly get into my range very quickly. I suppose that makes sense. Combination of biomes here is slightly unfortunate. It was great that I was able to get so many Endermen, but the amount of hoglins is not as great. I mean, let's maybe do a little bit of a thing here. Do we do this slowly, or do we do it with a bit of risk? I think we do it slowly. Oh, that's incredibly annoying. It's so slow. So the reason this is slow is that when you're riding anything, your mining works as if you were off the ground, basically, like if you were swimming. Oh, that's just a Happy Ghast, that's fine. Around there. Okay, maybe we do this the fast way. I want to get rid of these. Oh, that's going to take forever. I don't have a hoe. Okay, reposition a little bit. Hey, got a piece of warped wood. You'd be able to, yeah, get rid of these. Maybe vertical search distance doesn't properly include the space below the player's Y level. I'm not sure. Maybe. Hi. All right. Let's go do the same thing again. I'm going to jam Mr. Ghast into the corner. So he will align with this corner once I get off. Like that. And oh, there's a block over there. What is that? There's a oh god. There's a Ghast over there, I was gonna say. There is two Ghasts. That one is maybe not a big danger. Nice. Be cool? Might be cool. Yeah, let's do the same thing here. Jam Rendo into a corner. Get all the blocks. I'm gonna... Well, the nice thing here, I suppose, is that ground height is kind of higher. If I'm lucky... Like, there's no way you shouldn't see this. Yeah. It takes forever, though. I really don't like this Ghast. Okay, whatever. Alright, we're going to extend the spawning platform. This is an intersection. Great. Oh, come on. You mad, bro? How? What? What even just happened? Okay, whatever. It's a very annoying way to build things. And if you haven't ridden these things, the reason why it's annoying is that I am not rotating around the center of me. So whenever I rotate a little bit, I rotate around the center of the Ghast, which means I move sideways. Ghast despawn, yeah, I know that much. But what about all the fireballs that just went straight through things? I think ideally I would like these to be nether brick, but I don't, I don't have many, and going actually not whatever. I don't want this. How? I have more nether bricks, but they're way back out in the overworld. Oh, is often the second, third tool I craft on my first diamonds. Well, my amount of diamonds on this run has amounted to a total of 5. Believe me, they are not that easy to come by when you have to be on a Happy Ghast to mine stuff. And those 5 have gone into a pickaxe and an enchanting table. That is it. Ah, that's so annoying. What was that bug about tomorrow? Deep slate must be painful. Well, see, the problem is even moving downwards is painful, because notice how there's no, like, I literally cannot mine downwards. Which is going to be interesting when we get to the point where we are trying to get to a stronghold. But one step at a time, eh? Is that my... I guess we can keep that as a separate stack. Okay, I'm kind of sort of out of blocks. I don't want to use up wood for this, so you go get netherrack, I suppose. It's the reasonably quick material, but maybe this is good enough. TNT maybe? Yes. But then acquiring large amounts of TNT is the problem. And no, I do not dupe. Losing points for style. What do you mean? Look at this artwork. Second the TNT, but not because it's useful. I just want to see boom. Yeah, that's a reasonable reason. I need to be 20 blocks away, which I feel like I am. We have 14 pearls. I wouldn't mind more pearls, but I don't need more pearls either, really. I probably have to do a creeper farm. In the Ethos challenge, where I had a similar kind of issue of not being able to mine blocks. Oh, there we go. I am gonna have to kill you, I think. In that challenge, it was I built a general purpose mob farm because I needed to get any kind of loot that way. But I guess in this one it would make more sense to just build a creeper farm. It is just gonna suck so much to build a mob farm at all with this rule set. Hey look, another building block. Well, I mean, this is basically the problem I have right now is what can I do about this? I have this little section here that's technically accessible. I guess I could get off here somewhere and look a little bit inside there. If I'm really lucky, there's a turn here with a blaze spawner like right there. You can't get that XP orb. We'll dismount as close as possible to here, I guess. What about farming sand? It's fine. Like, you can mine from the side, and I don't need that much. And if we're making like a TNT factory anyway, we can just blast up sand. Like, that's fine. Okay, no, there's no way. Let's peek. Well, nothing terribly useless. I mean, nothing terribly useful, not useless. I was going to say quite useless, and then I was going to say that, but got somewhere in between. Okay. We might want to kind of circle around here, because it looked like there was a little piece of the... What? Oh, God, not again. That was all on me, though. Okay. Okay. I think I just sat around. I hate the fact that they don't make a solid... Do I have to... Is that the problem? They don't make a big, like, noise like they're taking damage. They're more like, ha, you know. Yeah. Hey, GG. Okay, so massive setback. I once again need to get back to the overworld without placing blocks or mining blocks. Which is probably going to cost me a whole bunch of these pearls again. My potion status is pretty good this time, though. This is the actual nether side portals. This way? Okay. Ivan. That was a bit silly. You should go here. Did I loot the portal last time this happened? Unbreaking 3 on the pants is huge. I really wanted unbreaking into these, and I didn't take them. I didn't fall through the Happy Ghast. It died. It took a swim in lava. Which means you obviously, when it dies, you fall off. And because you don't really have a... you don't really have an animation for the thing dying that you see. You're basically just like, oh, I just fall through now. I fall now. Oh, thank you for eating that jump input. That's great. Exactly what I wanted. Hi. Why you hit through my shield? So yeah, we gotta make our way back out. I kind of know how I did this last time. I don't know if I want to do the same thing again, though. I feel like potentially the better way to do this is to go more directly. Just no. You were already damaged. I feel like I should probably spend more ender pearls to just get more directly. Can I get up there with an ender pearl? Not from here, I don't think. So probably just bridge this gap. I don't think I can get around here. No. And I need to go kind of that way. And the last time I did some huge way around that way, I think. But yeah, there wasn't really a... We're gonna do this. Stop it with this stupid hoglin spam. Okay, now we're at the other fortress. Is good. That is kind of a bit of a roadblock. If I can hit a I just hate you all so much. Okay. Picked up this and this. Didn't mean to. Busy being enraged. Okay. Next trip in, maybe you could build some small bridges over the tough parts in the fortress. Yeah, maybe. Although I feel like... I really should not need to do this much more. I mean, another thing is I now have 11 blaze powder, right? In total, which could very well be enough. This sucks. I think the ideal thing to do is to throw over there first and then throw up there. It's just an extra pearl, but ender pearls are easy. Oh, I'm on this. Oh. This is interesting though. There's an opening over there. I kind of need to, yeah, I need to go directly there. This is also open. But I think really where I kind of want to go is there, but it might be most worthwhile to run through the fortress. How does it look over here? Not great. Like, the only real way to do that part would be to drink a potion and basically swim. That's true. I could try to ride a strider. Let's go here and see if there's a better way. So those rooms... This room is open over here.
Paying the late tax.
Thank you so much, Fazu. Yeah, this is open here. But I doubt that I can get out here, actually, because I know that I can see parts of this. Oh my goodness. That was all sudden. What I was saying is I know I can see parts of these parts of this part of the fortress, and I don't see a way in, which makes me think getting out is going to be unlikely without mining something. Okay, there's a saddle. We can take some extra in the board, I guess. So it goes up. Is up a way I want to go, though? I do have the fishing rod. Oh, this is interesting. That goes nowhere. Oh my goodness. I don't think I should kill these blazes. Well, I might have to here, but I probably will not take the loot. Oh, hi. The point being, like, the whole purpose here is that you shouldn't be making a whole bunch of progress. So I picked up one, I'm pretty sure. Okay. We done? What? Why are you not firing? Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I picked up one. Okay. It's not against the rules, but it's against the spirit of the challenge. Like, otherwise, the best way to do this would be to find the fortress and then just grind the places. Like here, oh my god. And then go get your ghast, like purposefully get your ghast killed. And that is certainly not the point. This is another, yeah, okay. So we're just inside, all of the blaze spawners are in here inside like enclosed spaces. Oh, hi. Did you have friends? This is the way to the outside. Yeah, I think I don't really have a better way of doing this than going all the way back down. Which... honestly, I'm not entirely sure what it is. I think it is over here. Okay. Chill. The wither skeleton spam. Both my shield and my axe are breaking. This is actually a huge problem because I do not have a placed crafting table, which means I can't make any new one. Because I can attack things with either my pickaxe or my shovel. But when the shield is gone, the shield is gone. I've looted that. I'm not far from the entrance. I just don't know exactly which of this corridor. Oh, here. Guarded, but okay. We can throw down there. You can throw to this block. But really, I need to go that way. This is not hardcore, no. Although I have not died, I think. Did I die? I did die. That point here was anyway it's more the Ghast that's the hardcore part of this challenge than me. I mean, it doesn't really matter here, does it? I think the only option I have left is drink a potion and go for a swim. You give me stone swords? No, weirdly, I did not get a stone sword from any of them. I have passed up a couple of gold swords, I guess. But yeah, that would have been an option for the axe part. I'm not too worried about the axe part. Well, there's another chance here, I guess. This is my income of coal as well. You cheater. Anyway, I think we just drop here. But before we do that, it is time for our first break of the day. We'll hold these breaks every hour to get Twitch its ad thing out of its system. If you don't like the ads, you can use Twitch Turbo or sub to the channel and you don't get the ads. Oh, there were 69 viewers for a while there. Nice. Then you get some fun clips instead. So I hope you enjoy that. Otherwise, feel free to step away, grab some snacks, fill up your drinks, and we'll be right back. Come on, drop the hide, please. If I can start, that's just awful. That's another grown-up one, yeah. Really? That's no, unacceptable. What the heck? Two rabbits, they both dropped the rare drop and neither of the common drops. Like, what? Unlock apples. Did you not see what happened to the last guy who refused to sell me apples? Oh no. Well, that serves me right, I guess. We burnt the composter. Might as well burn you while we're at it, I suppose. And me. Okay, a little more careful. It's not like I have, you know, the health to spare for that or anything. Holy crap. Okay, alright. Yeah, not where my mindset is at right now.
Again?
No.
Put it in half-hearted mode.
No.
There were two voices saying that there. It's 2 against 1, Myth. Sorry.
Well, it was also me saying no. No.
Thank you.
Just saying.
You don't count.
Apparently. Who am I to talk about my stream?
Yeah, I don't know. Who do you think you are?
The viewers decide, that's obvious, right?
You think you are, Mr. Streamer? Think you're like the streamer or something?
Want to talk to the manager of the stream.
Alright, Karen to space. Oh, you all just died. A bit.
I think they are still dying.
Oh, good.
Okay, now we can go die in
That
peace.
was beautiful.
Alright, we back. You ready? You got the snacks? I've got snacks. Well, I mean, you drink it rather than eat it, I suppose, but... I don't see a better way out of this, so we're just doing this.
Never creeper.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Koi, for the bits. And another creeper. We need to get around this corner. Important to hydrate in the nether? Absolutely. I could toss more pearls to make this faster. Like, mostly, I'm a little bit worried about the fact that this will take a long time, because we need to go a long, long way. Get up there, maybe, and then throw over. Because there's a good while that I kind of just go across here. We have 8 minutes, though, of this. 8 minutes of this riveting content. What do you say, chat? This is what you come here for. The high quality stuff. Could I get... I don't think I get advantage or something. You get up there. I need to kind of get across this entire lava lake. Like the portal is at like -700 something C. Prefer fishing, but this is okay. Oh, there you go. Hi, Strider. We're just alike, you and me. We're just creatures of the lava. I kind of feel like maybe the best thing is to try to curl up on one of these ledges. But it is a huge dang lava ocean to get across. What do we... Oh, God. Close that. Oh, that was just mean. That was incredibly mean. Get out of my face. I need to see this timer. 6 minutes. This is going to lead to me being on fire essentially forever, because I'm spending all this time in lava, which means I need to get out to the overworld with time to spare. I guess I have 2 more potions, so it's fine. Of course, some definition of fine. You can get up there. Maybe we can, like, do a real pearl toss across. We are just moving so slowly. How do you acquire another ghast if you can't mine a dehydrated one? You can. The only exception to the rule is you can mine and place dehydrated ghast, dried ghasts. But also I have like 7. So that lava fall, I think, is quite close to where I need to be. 5. I think we're fine. We can even swim up that lava fall, actually. We have spare parts. Yeah. That's one way to say it. I love the hyper intense music as we just slowly bob through a lava lake. I really think I want to swim up this. If I can avoid using another pearl, that would be great. And this is the same kind of landmass, if you will. We need to get to. Yeah, the questions are hardcore and stuff. I think the hardcore version of this challenge would be hardcore, obviously, but then also you're only allowed 1 Happy Ghast. You have to restart if you lose it. So it's hardcore for the ghast as well. That, I think, would be the hardcore version of this challenge. This is all fine. Of course. 3 something, 347, I think it said. Oh, what do you mean? What could be wrong? We're all sauna enjoyers here. Hardcore Minecraft world with a Happy Ghast that has 1 life. Yes, exactly. Lovely little hoglin position there. I would love to be able to see what's going on. We on top of that room. I can't really take the time to open my inventory to see right now what the timer is at. We might get in real hurry here if this starts actually taking off. I think we're fine. I have to go all the way up because I can't get off here. Hi. Don't you dare. Yeah. That's another reason I can't get off here. My portal's like in there. Okay, we should be fine here. Okay. Get out. Alright, we're no longer in the lava. That's an improvement, I suppose. Ate another jump input. I guess I'm just slightly too late with them today. Where the heck? Okay, yeah, we're fine. Hey, okay. We're chill. We're even not on fire anymore. Okay. Well, I mean, the grumpy Ghasts are obviously, you know, grumpy. They're all, they all dehydrated. Where do we put this? I'm kind of inclined to put it here. We do that. And of course I don't even have access to my red Ghasts. Okay. Oh, the sounds. Alright. That was a big setback. That I'm learning new reasons why this challenge is hard, essentially. Let me up. Alright, so we're chilling for a while. I am actually running quite low. Well, not too bad. 12 gold. We can make another shield here for certain. Lost the old one in there. 5.5. So that's 11 powder. So, assuming no eye breaks, that would probably be enough. There's quite a good probability that's enough. But I'm in no mood to rely on that. This has just got unbreaking on it, yeah. We might, yeah, we're pretty much fishing streaming it up here, but I wanna do the things that I can here first before that actually progress the challenge, you know. Battles are still unstackable, right? Yeah. I don't see a good reason to carry the saddle, to be honest. So here's the thing. I am not even sure that going back into the Nether and getting more blaze is the correct next move in the challenge. It might be that we should try to find the stronghold and start looking at that. I mean, that's 9 of my levels, but that's worth it, right? I'm breaking 3 on these pants that otherwise break really quickly. And if I do this, I'll lose the trim. And it's more expensive. Yeah, we're doing that for sure. Put that in there. Do we want to enchant this? I mean, the only real reason would be unbreaking. But this. One is blank. Unbreaking. No. Alright, so let's unload all these potions and buckets and stuff that takes a bunch of space. And let's go fish. Because we now have 20 minutes of waiting for the ghast to even exist. And then more or less 20 minutes of waiting for it to grow up. It would make sense if you were carrying a warp fungus and a stick. Yeah, exactly. And I'm not, so... Then the other option there would be to carry the materials for it, like carry the fishing rod and a warp fungus. But I don't know. 20 minutes? Yeah. That's pretty much the timing of them hydrating first and then growing up. I need to grow up also. Weird that I've gotten a whole lot of like stuff here, but I haven't gotten a fishing rod. So yeah, we're kind of stuck here a little bit. We're chilling. Really. So we're just gonna be hanging out. It's pretty much just chatting stream until we have a new ghast friend. So talk to me about whatever you want to talk to me about, and I'll try to answer to the best of my ability. Actually, considering, so I'm let's run some news. I've been looking into what it would take to build essentially my own like IRL streaming setup, which I think at this point I'm starting to understand quite well. Sharpness 3. You're gonna get sharpness 3 on like a diamond axe. That would not be bad. That would kind of require me to go unlock a either toolsmith or a weaponsmith. I don't really want to put it. I could put it on an iron axe, I guess. If I get unbreaking 3 also. I would once again post the question like what your favorite ice cream flavor is. I think out of like regular occurring flavors, I would say probably like stracciatella, like vanilla ice cream with chocolate kind of chips or like layers embedded in it. There are a lot of really good ice creams in various places though. I'm like one of the people who don't really enjoy the combination of chocolate and mint actually. When the copper golem is available, are you going to make a challenge about it? I'm not quite sure what that challenge would be, but also I wasn't really sure what a challenge related to the Happy Ghast would be, so you never know. Almost anything in the game you can kind of spin a challenge around if you really want. And then 20 minutes after that until another unfortunate accident. Now. Should cook the pork chops also. I might actually need more wood soon. But yeah, I'm looking into what it would take to build my own IRL streaming setup. It's actually not that bad, I think, given that I have machines that I can use as kind of a, you know, the parts that are normally online. The thing that is maybe the most problematic. So it's ridiculous what the amount of money some of these services will charge for kind of IRL streaming setups. So there will be some stuff I would like to rebuild for myself and then likely share with people because it's so stupid. Because I think the only reason they can take like $15 a month for a service that is essentially a little streaming dashboard that switches to a different scene when your bitrate is low, like, is that they have no competition. But I have been considering if I should do like an IRL stream with just a camping thing, because I could do if I don't move around much, I am quite sure I could do an IRL stream. And if I pick a campsite that I know has good cell phone coverage, then it should be fine, even without most of the setup. What are people's favorite snacks? If we widen the question, it's not just ice cream. What are people's favorite snacks overall? It's my favorite ice cream flavor in my area. Oh, I don't know. I tend to treat ice cream quite a lot like sort of a luxury thing I mostly do on vacations. So like we used to go to this medieval fair week thing that's on an island relatively close to here. And that place is very touristy and they have a number of really good ice cream shops. And so they had what was that? They had like a honey flavored ice cream that was really good. And yeah, and then other places. There's a really cool ice cream place down the country called Smultronstället, which is basically kind of a wild strawberry patch in Swedish. They sell essentially ice cream for dinner. Like the portions are that's a meal. It's not a snack. But they're really nice. They're super nice. And I try to stop there whenever I'm going like long distance across the country. I don't wonder if I posted any of the images from that. You should really post that. Total noob concerning streaming things. So may I ask what the difference between current setup and IRL setup be? Just being able to stream outdoors. So the problem is you're streaming over cellular connections. Oh, hey. Okay, that's actually super solid. Maybe I can combine... Well, I don't even need to combine that. You can just use it. You know what? We're going to hold that in offhand to mend it from the XP from fishing. But yeah, so the problem with that is if you are a not stellar connection, which you don't, especially if you move around a bunch, then a high throughput thing like a stream is going to drop, and that sucks. So what you need to be able to do an IRL stream where you move around a bunch, and if you want consistent connectivity there and good quality, is you need multiple cellular connections that you're kind of multi-connecting over. Wow. Okay. I mean, that's an awesome thing to combine with the one I'm holding here. Right? So you get power 3, unbreaking 3, and mending. Huh. Tried Ghast rehydrates. Yeah, I mean, something's happening. So yeah, basically, what that means is you have multiple cell connections. Like either you have 2 phones or you have a dedicated thing that is just a essentially a modem. And so you have that connected to something that it provides you with basically a Wi-Fi network that you walk around with. You put all of that in a backpack with a battery pack and whatnot. The problem with that kind of setup is it requires something on the other end to recombine the different data streams from these different cellular connections, which means basically they're selling these services, and they're selling them quite expensively. And also, like what is it called? There is an IRL backpack thing that they sell, and it's got a unit in it called a live view thing. And that is essentially like this little thing, right? It takes a video, it takes an HDMI input, and it sends it over a bunch of different connections. And the thing costs $2,000. And I can build it for like a tenth of that or something. And then there are a bunch of services on top of that, right? Subscription services that you're expected to buy after that. So it's ridiculously expensive. And I'm sure for many it's worth it, but for me it's like, it's a side thing that I'm doing, and like it's not like I think that I will gain back that amount of money from doing IRL streams. Hi, Island Color. So I would say. Might have lost another Happy Ghast here. Can I sleep now? Yes, good. My college wallet cries just thinking of that. Yeah, I know, right? So the problem is it creates this barrier to entry for IRL streaming that is sky high. And I would really like for that to not be the case. Anyway, I skipped past a bunch of snack stuff. Mackinac Island Fudge. Just fudge chunks plus swirl in vanilla. That sounds really nice. Oops. Tried vanilla ice cream in my parents' country in Nicaragua, and it's not like regular ice cream around here in the US. Yeah. I mean, so a lot of vanilla flavor is artificial. And so like here, around here, you can get like vanilla stuff, and then you can get something that called like traditional vanilla or like old style vanilla, which tends to be like actual vanilla. But yeah, of course, like in many places that's different. Tarhana chips. That is a thing I do not know about. But yeah, that ice cream place is stellar. But it is like, it's just far enough away from here that going there just to go there and get ice cream is not reasonable, which is probably a good thing for me. Hey, look, string. I guess the problem now is I want to do a bunch of combines, but now I'm eating up all the XP from this into mending. I guess that's fine. Hey, another lily pad. Ice cream is good, but it's quite far from my favorite snack, actually. I am really a sucker for kind of sour cream and cheese. Chips are really good. Do you guys have a lot of delivery services through your phone? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I love mint and chocolate. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do, and I just never understood that flavor combo. Don't like mint chocolate chip. Just get these gritty bits. Yeah. I mean, this still doesn't like specify it much, Jorandy, because like we have a bunch of stuff. It's just kind of, you know, they tend to be differently branded here. But yeah, there is not as common, I would say, but there's quite a lot of like delivery stuff going on. Especially kicked off during pandemic. Fishing stream indeed. How's it going? No answer. We have a kind of a Swedish company that does that is focused on entirely around delivering groceries. It's called Mathem, which is basically just like food home. Hey, okay, step number 1. Do I have enough snowballs to sink a stack into that? I think I probably do. Let's pull a fish up and then go check. Hi! Hello, buddy. Are you scaring away the fish or something? Okay. Probably take this bow out of my offhand. Okay. It's not ideal, but I guess it's fine. Don't tell me you went into the nether. You gotta be... No. That's... not okay. Where are you? Hi. You this way. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, there you are. But I've lost my... Oh, there it is. Okay. Why you gotta be like this? Come over here. Ooh, what is going on? The second monitor just blinked off and on. Okay. Alright, well, now we go back to waiting. What did I do there? Okay. Fool of a marshmallow poof. Nice. Well,
how many unhappy ghasts have died so far? Good morning.
Good morning, Ozzy. Lost another one. This one was entirely my fault. Sitting around in a lava fall, basically, that I didn't notice. I think one problem is they don't like have a massive visual burn, so you don't see that they are on fire. And the other problem is their taking damage sound is really low. And combine that with the fact that I have friendly mob sounds lowered, because that, you know, if you're next to a cow farm or whatever, then you really don't want to get spammed by those sounds that are usually not that important. But in this challenge, for sure they are, so. We're just hanging out, waiting for another one. And talking about ice cream and stuff. IRL streaming. I am also, after that IRL stream, I ended up basically coming up with a game idea based around sort of the setup I had there. Which I've been working on since, so I kind of have a draft for a game. So I need to figure out how to playtest that. They're basically gonna need to have a bunch of people around Stockholm, I guess. Hello. You want to join fishing? Okay, cool. I still need to see the bobber though. Yeah. I guess I can hear it. What the hell are you doing? Baby Ghast seems light enough. Yeah, I did turn up my friendly mobs sounds to 100. But I think the problem I'm having with it is not necessarily how loud it is, it's also how distinct it is. Did he go back in? Are you kidding me? I don't hear him anymore. So either you went further away or you went back in. Right. He absolutely went back in, didn't he? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you did. Okay, cool. Hi. Oh, and you grew up here. Interesting. Well, I'm glad you... Oh god, okay. My dude, I'm holding... why do these things work so poorly? Come here. Yeah, they simulate. Okay, cool. We're on, we're back. We're so back, in fact. That's the inside of my face. Thank you very much. The thing here is, I don't think I can playtest this without, like, the playtesting part is mostly the feel of the game and like challenges and stuff. Okay, so water bucket. This can go in there. Actually, this can go in here. This stacks. This back in the bundle. Cook a bunch of stuff, I suppose. So much fish. I have 2 coal. I think I'm still gonna keep those. Although I am starting to run low on wood. We're okay for a little while. But I need to play this with other people. And the game has like size modes, if you will. So you can play a small game or you can play a medium game. And so the initial ones could be quite small. I do not need a bunch of pufferfish. Don't need that. I mean, this could be useful if I want to tame a cat. Which is not just a vanity thing. It might be really useful to have a cat for building a mob farm, a creeper farm. I have 8 levels. So really what I would like to do is...
It's time for a hydration wish. Drink plenty of water.
Okay, 9. Hour 3, I'm breaking 3, mending. Curse of Vanishing, but I don't care necessarily about that. So I need 1 more level. And I'm basically at that level. Well, we just fish a little more then, I guess. We're speaking about a real-life GPS combined game. So it's kind of a combination of a board game challenge. Kind of what do you get if you I don't need more. What do you get if you do something akin to Minecraft Bingo, but you try to make it in real world? That was very much not what I wanted. Put you in there. I do watch jet lag, yeah. In fact, one of the challenges in my game is called the snack zone. It's not really a fetcher because you're not fetching anything in this case. You're going to places and you're performing things to claim points. So, but it's a bingo board and it's kind of lockout bingo, I guess. Right, I wanted to combine bows. This first, this second. Power 3, Unbreaking 3, Mending. Good durability. Nice. We put this away again. We don't throw this out. Scavenger hunt? I wouldn't really call it that either. I also need to come up with a good name for this thing. It's kind of calling it Geo Bingo at the moment. And I want to like build a little like supporting site for it. But yeah, this needs to go on somewhere, but I have 0 levels. What would it cost if I take this? That's 3. If we take something, that's also 3. What? Okay, whatever. So I could potentially put Unbreaking on something first, but really this should be a diamond axe. I feel like we triangulate the stronghold position and go find. I think that might be a more reasonable thing to do now. Do I have a home faster points here? Yes. Yes, I do. I don't. Do I want to bring a bunch of stuff? I can't break the brewing stand. I guess bring at least some of the things here. Suppose bring all the gunpowder I have and sand. I do have some random pieces of other flavors of wood, but I guess I can just get some. Sounds a lot like geocaching till now. Well, yeah, but geocaching isn't really a, team-based competitive game. This is very temper, I guess. Like you're doing stuff at the same time as another team. I think we try something because I'm tired of doing the same things over and over again. I guess I'm just gonna make one eye. To start off with. We're gonna stand on this block. Let's see. I'll stand in this corner of the block. As closely as I can manage. This is 892. And negative 5,115. Which is not true. 16 actually. All right. Don't get in the way of the eye. All right, let's go. All right. Didn't break. It's negative 122.2. Where am I? What? Oh, there. No, that's a fish. It was a map divided into bingo squares. Each square has a challenge associated with it, and you claim the square by completing the challenge. It's similar-ish, but mine also involves randomizing locations within those squares. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So we need to move friendo. Like this, now he's just above here, and he's chilling, and he's not caring about my snowball at all. Like, this has nothing to do with the Y value. It's just, they're either slow, or they don't care when they don't accidentally and... What? I was sure he was following. Like, now he's on, right? And I need you to come over here. Wow. We're gonna go a good way away. So I went that way, right? We want to go kind of perpendicular to it. Maybe we'll go like up until this top of this here. I want to go a really good amount of distance away. This is about 100 blocks. I kind of want to go further. We'll go out here somewhere. Yeah, the initial idea for my game, right? It came from this the game I was essentially playing on the IRL stream, which is essentially randomize a point, starting from a certain center within a certain radius, and just get there, right? And then it kind of, I've developed this game from that. Negative Z, negative X. So we want to be in this corner of the block. Oh, that is really close. Okay, cool. That is 1072, negative 6080, and what? Negative 121.2. That sounds like it's going to be really far away. That's 1,000 blocks plus 2,000 blocks away. So the 3,173 and negative 17352. I'm far away and it's getting nighttime. I am carrying my bed. Maybe we'll just go to bed. What, really? Wait. Yeah, that seems correct. Okay. Hi, come back here. That might actually have been a mistake. Is this... yeah, it's fine. I was like, maybe I can't break this bed again. But I can. Fine. Now, if I'm traveling 3,000 blocks, I should probably think more carefully about what I'm bringing. That's a good investment. Like, it might make sense to... Might make sense to figure out where this is in the Nether, build a portal, light it, and then go back out, go into the overworld to the position and light the portal there. So I then have a quicker path between them. Because if I don't build the portals myself on both sides, they're not going to be large enough. And then I'm kind of just taking a chance going through the portal and hoping that the gas doesn't suffocate. Snowballs. It's a good point. We should probably try to get more snowballs on the way, actually, because we're hopefully going to hit some form of more cold biome. So I have enough, right? We need 16. I don't have enough. How do I not have enough? For real, how? I had so many blocks. Okay. The nether side of my portal is 1 block too large, but I need 4 on each side, right? It needs to be 4 by 4 by 4. This one is exactly enough. So I guess I could take these 16. Like, that sounds like he's just in pain. Why is that not an in pain sound? But the in pain sound sounds exactly the same. Okay, whatever. I will have to get more obsidian on the way. So let's figure out where these coordinates are in the nether. They will be at 300 and 97 and negative 919. That's the nether. Can you make some ender chests? I know you don't have silk touch. I could, but also it uses up potentially the most valuable and hard to get material I have at the moment, so I'm not too keen on it. Let's go place a portal. Mine out the small portal in the nether. I could, but it's quite firmly connected to a different one that I know which one it is. I don't want these on my bar. I kind of rather would like these on my bar. Why am I carrying the blazes? Whatever. So where am I going? We're kind of going a good chunk that way, and then a little bit that way. Okay, interesting. I might have to open up this passage a bit, because there is a passage back here. And also, I kind of like blocks. Mine the 4 corners. I could. But I mean, we're gonna go far in the overworld. I will pass some, either ruined portal or lava pocket, right? And I would rather be spending my time mining stupidly slow blocks in the overworld than in here. This is so annoyingly many blocks. Okay, maybe we do this. I don't really know how much of a space I need, I just know it's enormous. Maybe I should have mined the floor instead of the ceiling. Maybe that would have made more sense. Maybe we should do both. I'm on top of the portal now. On the other hand, the floor is harder to mine, but it's more clear what I need to do for the floor. This is an incredibly annoying place. Speed potions increase running speed essentially, and Happy Ghasts do not run. Oh god, this is a really annoying piece of nether. The thing is just enormously large also, so you kind of have to break so many of the blocks.
Yay.
Saw a swing there. There we go. KHLQ. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Oh yeah, my dried ghast is there. Yeah, I can reclaim that. So the first time I lost a Happy Ghast, I had to get back, and I got to here. Realized I was really close to the portal and didn't want to use another ender pearl, so I placed a dried ghast, which I am allowed to do according to the rules. Almost there. This is when I have a passage where I am safe from smacking my head every time I go through. Okay. See this stuff. You need so stupidly much space. The thing is 4x4. I'm on top of it. It means it needs a 4x4 space in every place it goes. So it actually needs kind of a 5x5 or even a 6x6. Which is why that fortress was so weirdly built out. I'm also losing this pickaxe, which is not great. Yeah, so it might really make... See, I'm still hitting this stuff. Despite all of that mining. Challenge is completing the game as every other run, basically. The challenge ends with killing the dragon, getting in the portal. Okay. We're through. I hope we're actually through. Yeah. I'm kind of going the wrong way, I think. I need to be going that way, but... maybe we're cool. 400 and negative 900, essentially. So this is... I mean, this is the right way. And then we need to go that way. Even this is slow. Just traveling this distance in another. We're gonna have to travel 8 times as far in the overworld. It's gonna be a bit of a journey. Yeah, the big problem I'm having is I can't want to claim your dried ghast back. I will on the way back because I need to go back the same way. I need to create this portal in another, light it, and then go back. Make another portal in the overworld and light that before I can use the portal. So we got time. Are you telling me this is in the middle of this stupid warped forest? I think that's what we were being told here. Okay, can we move on the outside of it first? It gets to 919 on C. It's pretty much here, and then for 390, whatever, and 7. Oh god. Wait, don't tell me this is in the wall. Okay. We're pretty much dead on C here. But there is a space in there, which I can't get to here. I'm gonna have to fly through this whole stupid thing. Ah! What am I missing here? Why do you have to go back to the overworld? Because if you just create a portal, regardless of the size of that portal, what happens when you go through it is the game creates a standard-sized portal in the overworld, wherever that happens to fit. And there's no guarantee my Ghast will fit through that. So I might just kill the Ghast by going through. And the way to deal with that is to make the portals, all of the portals involved myself. We're coming up on another ad break here. I can't get through. I'm considering, so this is not feeling like it's ending up easier. It's in here. Well, there is a space big enough. Will the gas die if you're on it? Absolutely. If it dies, it dies. I fall off. You know, that's what happens if it dies. We have seen examples of this. Okay, so this is basically, well, this is close enough, I would say. If I make it like right here, it should be fine. But yeah, we're coming up on another ad break, so we'll take that here. We'll be away for 3-4 minutes. And then we'll continue. If you don't like ads, you can sub to the channel or get Twitch Turbo. And then you get to see some fun clips instead. See you in a few minutes. That's in the side. Very good. What? Was this a squid? Hit the squid? That is so stupid.
Okay.
I don't see the timer
I
on you.
think Gamey thinks.
Oh, he's here again.
Well,
Should I try to get a lava bucket?
I have a bucket. Where am I going to get the lava?
From the portal?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna run.
come on. You're looking so good. Yes. Come here. Eat the smite axe of doom. Taste the lime. Monster Hunter from a wither. Let's go. Didn't even use a golden apple. Holy smokes. That went so much better than it had any right to go. Even got the star. Let's go. Man. And campfire. Dog. Dog, did you just push the cat into the campfire and then sat there with your silly tilted face until it burnt to death? Is that what you just did? Is that it, dog? Is that how it's gonna be? Is it? Alright, well, you get food, apparently.
Lime. Did you just attract the dog so he pushed the cat into the campfire?
I did no such thing. Lies. That is not enough. That is. I didn't even need to go down here, but I guess this is where we're going anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. Let's pretend that run didn't happen. Alright, we're back. Let's build this portal. We're also helped by Ellie. She's jumping around my desk now. Well, you're just gonna make a mess of this, aren't you? But well, actually, so to be able to really place these blocks, I need something to place them against, or I need to be able to get rid of some blocks here, but I can't mine down. But I suppose kind of this is where I want it. So maybe I can use this. Oh god. Hello, Fedrin. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, folks. Hope you had a fantastic stream today. Welcome back to the Ghast Rider challenge, which I'm trying to build a portal here, and it's an interesting challenge. Maybe I just build it out from here. We'll try it out. Yeah, so the corner will be there. That's actually kind of nice. So I'm trying to make a... We're trying to get to the stronghold here. And I'm trying to... It's supposed to be kind of on these overworld coordinates. So I'm trying to build a portal to make traveling there and the back again easier. Because I can kind of not mine downwards. And that's going to be really awkward when we try to get down to a stronghold. So I will probably need to build a whole lot of infrastructure and stuff to get that to work. So we're gonna light that. Now we're gonna try to go back. Well, I suppose another thing I'm gonna do. I can probably only enter it from this side. So we're gonna actually gonna need blocks below also. But really, we'll do this even. That lets me line that up. And now we're gonna go back out, hopefully without smacking my head into the ceiling. Be really nice. Get out here. Okay. And we're gaming again. What's Fedrin up to today? So we have a bunch of time for just kind of chatting now, because we need to go all the way back to the portal. What are the portal's chords? It was essentially this. Flailing and failing in multiplayer Astroneer. Ooh, I have not played that in a good long while. I am going the wrong way. Right. My portal was like 100. How did I get that turned around? This is a really unfortunate place for the coordinates to be in. Yeah, we need to go all the way back to my portal, go back into the overworld, and then fly the 3,000-ish blocks in the overworld to these coordinates and place down a portal there. And then we can use this faster way in between I have like 30 hours in the game. It's most of it's digging holes. That checks out. It's a lot of fun digging holes in that game, though. Through here, I think. I think that game has changed a lot since I played it, though. I think I played it when it was still in early access. It's definitely... I've seen stuff from people playing it, and it's been very different. I don't know how far down I should go. I don't think I should be this far down, but it looked more passable here. Like this way. Like maybe behind this wall, or is it in there? Probably get my... Oh, I left the compass. That's great. Great work, Lime. Let's try going around here and see. I have some rough feel for where what the coordinates are. Yeah, it should be in here then. Maybe this was a harder way to get there. I feel like I only play games that are 10 years old. That's fine. That does not look promising. That's a lot of lava, but is it here? It's up through there? Is this really awkwardly small? So that was also not taking damage. But it's not here. I was thinking it was across here, but that doesn't look reasonable either. I don't think other mobs like Enderman consider the Happy Ghast a solid thing. I don't think they pathfind to it. Oh god, this is not good. Like, this is pretty much where I thought I was going to. Is this the big lava pillar? No, it can't be. Am I too low? Is that it? I'm 100% not going... Oh wow, I've managed to look at 2 Endermen. Okay, cool. Well, there you see. I saw the dry gas. Let's see. I'm way too high up now. And I'm also basically halfway back. Yeah, I think in conclusion to the Happy Ghast, that's that, right? The Happy Ghast noises is, I feel like the problem isn't volume. The problem is how distinct they are. No, this is not it. This is not even the right biome. I'm way out of the course I'm supposed to be. Okay, or backtrack. Yeah, they're just, I'm making a noise for the sake of making a noise sound. Is just basically the same as their I am taking damage and everything is horrible sound. I'd like to get this, but I'd also like to not be attacked by this Enderman. He's still around. Okay, cool. Reverse that, go back down. You were like a few blocks away when you looked through the wrong tunnel. Okay. Well, we're kind of going back where we came. And then seeing. I feel like I obviously need to put down like a torch trail or something here. This is the area where I thought it was. And then we were up here along all the lava, and I was wondering if it was like here. It's certainly not that, and this ravine I don't recognize at all. But that does look like my dried gas, doesn't it? So it is here. That looks completely impassable from here. It's actually over here. And here's all the blocks too. Wow. That's just invisible. There. And then we definitely want to, the greatest ability we have, mark this. If I go down here, I should be able to hit this block. Yeah, there. Okay. Because there's no way I find this otherwise. There's 0 chance. I'll probably go the other way too, but what can you do? Alright. There we go. We're just gathering more and more zombified piglins out here. Okay. So now, the next step is to get to these coordinates.
Sneaky Badlands Creeper.
Oh my god. You troll. Thank you for the bits, Agoy. I'm not ready to lose another Happy Ghast. Not that way. Okay. So I've got 12 obsidian and 4 million netherrack now. So I need to mine another 4 on the way. Bring the lava. I guess I could also make one. I don't have any more, right? I feel like I should, but I don't think I do. I don't think I put them in here, but I have 15 dang stacks of stuff in here? What the heck are those? There's a lapis block and stuff. Do I just toss everything out? Been saving that since the last nether trip. Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's the patterns and stuff. Yeah. Okay. So that's not helpful. But now there must have been one more thing in there. Also, I used to have my crafting table in there. Maybe I put the crafting table in. There was certainly one more thing in there. Don't need these. So stuff. As pearls are good to have as an emergency. I am very confused. What book is this? Got it from fishing. Because you know, fishing stream. I'm very confused about what came out of that bundle. Because it was like tons of stacks. Oh, it's the... Wait. Okay, there they are. I was like, there were more things in there. There we go. That makes more sense. There were iron nuggets too. Maybe not. Maybe I used them up. So plus 33 is plus 33 items, not plus 33 stacks, which is highly confusing. Not a great fan of that interface. I've got the bed, I've got enough food, I've got all my valuables essentially. Do I care about anything else here? I am very likely going to need to unlock a toolsmith, I feel like. Alright, we fly. We need to get to 3,000 and negative 7,000, so it's kind of this way-ish. And that was kind of my current holdout. I don't know if you could call it a base. Not really building a base as such, it's just a stack of chests. But we're trying to get to the stronghold. And I think I know where it is now. But yeah, I will probably need to go back and forth a bunch here. So we're going to go there. Build a portal so we can go back, essentially. And just get a look at how the area looks to get the kind of feel for how much effort it's going to be. I'm really hoping the thing is solid. I do. If it's water, it's going to be so much work. And the reason why is I can't go down into water. Right? If I go down with the Happy Ghast, and I'm just gonna dismount. So we're gonna do 7,000. Yeah. I think I need to go more this way. I guess worst case scenario is kind of this kind of situation I got in Ethos Challenge. Wouldn't water be easier by dropping sand to make a 4x4 shaft to the ocean floor? Yeah, the problem is I then need to get rid of the sand. I need to drop a 6x6 to create kind of walls that I could float the gas down through. But then I need to get rid of the center parts somehow. And I can't mine down. Not reasonably. So the only reasonable way I have is to explode them, but then the water can come flooding back in. Unless I build them out of blast-resistant blocks or something. But I don't know how. Don't know what that would be. It is incredibly large, this Badlands, yeah. So the ideal for me is that I can... that it's land, but that it's low-laying land, like plains or something. Low plains, so that I... Or, you know, a massive ding. Massive... stupid cave, but I mean, that's too much to hope for. Also scaffolding. I don't think that changes anything because I can't reach it to break it. Or maybe like we could fly through it or something. Get rid of the water, but yeah, I don't know. It's an option. Although I'd need a solid income of string. You can make it big enough for the edges to survive in the explosion in the center, but that would be a ton of sand or gravel. Yeah, I know. That's kind of what I'm worried about. We're 1,000 blocks away on Z and 1,500, 600-ish on X. And we've reached the edge of the Badlands. There are already mobs spawning, so let's be quick about this. Bye. Hi, Ellie. Your tail is... Like, I thought that was him taking damage from a skeleton or something. Your tail is very much in the way. Yes, thank you. We're talking about how to get down to the stronghold. And I'm talking about the different scenarios about what could be there. There's a jungle over there, so if you want to use scaffolding, that's that. But I don't have a good income string. Ellie. Yeah. And I was hoping that it wouldn't be water, which is obviously why we're coming up on a big ocean. Please, game. What's my best like renewable or farmable income of something that I don't even know. Also, I still need a portal and or lavas. Oh, hey, look. You don't have enough obsidian for those of you just joining. Thunderstorm question mark? Maybe just... I mean, the Badlands is the same Badlands. I'm just turned back because I saw this lava pond. I don't really have access to this. I would have to dig away this entire... I could dig this out. Can you finish burning, please, so I don't have you in my face? Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. So to be able to access those blocks, to dig them, I need to dig them from the side. And that means pretty much just digging from here. Ah! Step up of most mobs is helpful. I'm not sure the step up of Happy Ghast is helpful. Especially not if you're like trying to do mining down stuff, but I guess that's a stupid thing to be doing from them, so I guess it's just had that coming. I still cannot tell the difference of them. Like the only reason I knew that he was on fire was that the sounds were more frequent. Not that they were like different sounds. Oh god. Down. Down, boy. Down. There you go. Is there a lava thing under here? Okay. We're getting there. This was a mistake. I should have just waited until I found a oh god. Okay. I just waited until I found a ruined portal and mined that. Okay. Okay. Like there maybe. Well, this is gonna go all kinds of everywhere. Where is this? Oh, float only goes there. Okay, cool. We're fine. The unhappy gas damage sounds are very distinct. That's true. Look at that. Why did that block not go anywhere? I guess it's being pushed into this block. Can I not reach this? There's like one point where I can. Yeah, the fact that you're like, it's meant for you to be able to kind of fly around and mine stuff and whatever. I mean build stuff, and then you, in building, you also want to be able to unbuild whatever mistake you made. Wait, 15? 16. Okay, there we go. And you can't like place downwards or mine downwards. Is a little bit weird. Okay, I no longer have a shovel. That's fine. Basically, you can't dig things anyway. This looks very much like we're gonna end up under the... maybe not. There's a savanna there. There'll also probably be lots of complaints about them ignoring snowballs. I could see that. But I haven't kept up with bugs while I've been on vacation. So There might be one already. Imagine having crab claw reach instead of dog armor. Too happy? Well, yeah, there's my ruined portal. And lots of bamboo. Bunch of gold there too. If I want to barter more, but I don't know that I need more gold at this point, really. Also haven't seen a village. I was kind of hoping I would see another village on the way. But I haven't at all. Also haven't seen any snow. So I was also hoping to stock up on. Well, this far. We're 1,000 blocks to go still. Nice cave. I don't think it's big enough for me to do anything with it. It's big enough to get in, but not big enough to be useful, I think. I kind of need the caves to be gigantic. There's some snow. They're a little too bulky. I mean, I think that would be fine if your reach was slightly extended when you were riding them. Just like the camera distance is extended, right? I am aware I don't have a shovel, but I do have a crafting table, so... I mean, I think I see a solution. We're also pretty much heading into the mountains, which I will take is the pretty much opposite of the ocean, but it also potentially means like 100 more blocks of stuff to blast through to get down. What's this? It's gonna be too small, isn't it? They have exactly 10 hearts always. I would kind of like to be able to have some form of armor on them, though. I mean, that's more wishful thinking than anything, and more maybe adapted to this challenge, but I do feel like they die extremely quickly when they end up in some dangerous situation. And also turrets. Well, I mean, yes, but also maybe not. Saddle harness bag. I'd kind of take that as a trade-off. There's a pale garden. I'd kind of happily take that as a trade-off, actually. Being able to pick between armor and storage space on them. Can we sleep this away at this point? That would be swell. Wait. Oh, it's on my bar. I was like, did I leave my bed? Okay, no. But it's... I mean, it can't be much. I guess we're chilling. Okay, yeah. It wasn't much. My friend? I'm gonna need you to not be this way. Up above the trees. There we go. Okay, and break this. Nice. Give me my crafting table. Sure. Fix. Oh god. So annoying. You know what? No. This comes out. These go in. what else? This going in. Then these go in on top. Shovel get. Okay. And that's all trap snow though. Some of this is good. I mean, I guess I should be getting quite a lot of this. Be good. Here's some more. They are such big trolls. They stop far enough away from you that you can't really get on. And then when you jump, well, if you want to get on, you have to stop holding the snowball, because otherwise you throw that sometimes, and then they turn around and leave. Massive trolls. Yeah, we're not too far away. We're a little lucky it's in the valley rather than on a mountaintop. Also, this only gets us away into the stronghold. It doesn't get us away to the portal room. Which is a separate question. We might end up mining out a ton of the stronghold, or like blasting out more of it. I say 3,100, so almost 3,200, and 7,350. Some more this way. Yeah. Okay, but never mind. Crossing the top of the mountain. Be able to feed them by snow, by throwing them. That would be nice, I guess. It is really annoying, the combination of accidentally throwing it, because the thing was like 0.1 of a block too far away. Another biome that could have villages. I don't see one though. This is so far away. But yeah, feeding them snowballs to like heal them would make sense in my mind. What is this terrain generation? Don't tell me he's under this particular piece of water. That would suck. Hi, Albinton. It's not. It's past it. Right. Might be under the next one, though. I'm, like, fully ready to just, like, blast open a chasm somewhere else than the exact coordinates, just because... Also don't know if I should double check these by throwing ice closer here. It is risking the ice, but I probably should. Getting close. We're closer on X than we are on Z. Oh, this looks like a bunch of water. Oh no. The nice part, I suppose, is it's low laying. It's not a mountain. There's plains out there, but of course that's not where we're going. Also, of course, it doesn't have a village. Oh, it does have a village. Nice, okay. So that's potentially where we should be unlocking a toolsmith then. Which I have no idea what's the best way to get material for it. Oh, there's a ruined portal there. I might... Before we leave here, I might actually want to grab saplings so that I can make large trees. If we can make large trees, then maybe they are reasonable to mine from the side with a Happy Ghast. Maybe. Because it's going to be very unreasonable to mine them like this. Strictly speaking, that's all I need to do. I can't pick them up. Inventory is full of stuff. And really what I needed was these. Sand away, I guess. Alright, we need 4 of them. I should probably mine another tree. We might not get 4. Hi. Yeah, come down. Come. What are you doing? Really? And their following behavior is just not great. Come on. Come on. There you go. Good balloon. Okay. Let's do this one. I'm gonna start by like mashing myself up as closely as possible. Nice. Okay. Is it connected? It's not connected. Good. Those 2 should really give us enough. That's 2. It's just a stick. Can I stack something else into... I guess we put 11 arrows in there. This is a stick. Mostly want to get them to not sit there as items. It confuses me. Particles also make me think they're items. Come on. Maybe I should try to mine more. I don't know, they're really annoying. They're mostly really annoying when you're trying to do silly things with them. But this particular part of them, like this, like I was too far away to get on there. I guess if there's just any block in the way, when they try to get to you downwards, they get fully stuck on that block. There's no way I can get up here. No. I need you to actually get down here now. I need to go to bed. And I'm not allowed to place the bed without you, my dude. Come, yes, here, this way. There's no way. Thank you. Like a lead would be useful. It is, but it's also not. Like it doesn't improve things too much. Because then you have the dual thing of now you want to get on. The first interaction now unleashes the thing. Come back here. I have my saplings. So, mission accomplished, I suppose. Back my bed. Yay, let's go back to our original quest. Which is right this way. $3,173 and $7,351. It's so gonna be right over the stupid water. I have lost like 2 or 3 leads, yes.
Yay.
Maybe it's actually more this way. Thank you, the most British Crow, for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Actually, even more this way. Don't be over this stupid water. Don't you dare, game. It's not too far from the village, actually, which is kind of nice. $3,173. We're actually kind of almost into the plains. $52. Okay, so here on X is there, and then 52 this way. Of course, it's in the middle of the stupid forest. Right here. We can maybe get down here. I would love to get rid of some of this stuff. I guess we have to do that the annoying way. Getting more wood here is good also because like one of the ways to get emeralds is potentially Fletcher still. Even though that seems incredibly annoying, but if I can get a bunch of wood to start with, maybe that's good. Oh, so annoying. Ah. Get enough of this for some of the leaves to start despawning, then maybe I can get the rest later. My poor axe. There's another block under there. Okay, these can go in somewhere. And I suppose these fit in there. Gonna be using them soon anyway. Hopefully. I can pick those up. Sticks. Okay, where am I? $73. Like behind these trees or something? Yeah, it's like here. So I need to get rid of these as well. There's yeah, if he touches any block vertically, he will just get fully stuck until he loses interest. That, if anything, does seem like a bug to me. Okay, this should be okay. But yeah, getting on is just far from easy. I think this is what I needed to remove. So we're creating a portal right on top of it. I guess I have to do that. But then the question is, should I really be creating stuff on top of here? Because if this is where the stronghold is, I'm gonna need to be doing a bunch of blasting and stuff here. Oh no. I am starting to have another idea. Maybe I can get rid of this first, though. No. There's like one leaf block out here. That. Yeah, no, there are more. Nice, quick. They are being connected to the logs there, I think. Oh, maybe that's dirt underneath. Oh, so that should mean they decay. Okay, well, let's maybe wait for that for a second and see what happens. Hi, chicken. Alright. Do I want this apple? Sure, why not? Why are you still there? I have no idea why you're just chilling there. I mean, I'll take it, but I don't really understand why. Guess I'm still holding the apple. Or not the apple, the snowball. Yeah, these are not connected now. Okay, well, have we cleaned out enough? 3173, 7352. I mean, it's close enough, right? It's here. We could set it up against this or something. Ideally, okay. I think that's a good enough placement. Extremely awkward. Is it easier if I do this? Oh god. Okay, no. I started with nothing. Okay. So the challenge starts with a random seed and absolutely nothing. I need another block in this corner. There. That's replaceable, right? I don't dare take the risk. Okay. 4. We need a block there, block there. This time. What? Oh. Lovely. It's getting dark. I need a bed down here somewhere. Where can I reach? Here. Hey. Okay. Literally falling into bed every time. Falling asleep. Okay. Are you kind of stuck there now or what? Probably, but I don't really care about it. Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. We need some more space here. I do not need leaf litter. So what's gonna happen is just a little bit of a forest fire. And meanwhile, okay, out here. I might have to do this with lava for it to take enough of an effect, but hopefully that will do. I would, strictly speaking, have been allowed to do that with just walking around. Show some violence today. I mean, oh, there's a cave here. Hold your horses. We actually maybe should be checking with the eye before, but I kind of wanted to go check out the village. And so this is a potential access point. It is quite far from there, but I don't know how exact that triangulation was. There are 2 blacksmiths. That's really interesting. I wouldn't hate getting like 3 more diamonds here for an axe. There's a portal out there too. Another thing that I really wouldn't hate would be a fortune, would be a looting sword. Although I would have liked that before now, but okay, I don't hate that. I do hate that that this is full. I guess we'll stuff that in there. 1 piece of bread, we'll eat that soon. These 2 can go in there. Sure, whatever. We'll leave that there for now. The other one was over here. Okay, that was further away than I thought. That's fine. That's not a library, is it? Do I care about either of these? I definitely am not switching these. I mean, these can go in here, I guess. 2 gold. Okay, not great. Not terrible either, I suppose. Yeah, nothing of interest there. Nothing of interest there. This is just a regular same house, yeah. This could be interesting. But it's not. Let me down. Okay, cool. This is a library, though. So I guess I could try to cycle if we wanted to. Something there. I don't know what enchantment I would go for, though. I want a toolsmith. I think that's all. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh, did I leave my raw salmon? Thought I brought it. Dang. I was kind of keeping that for taming a cat. Dude. Okay. Forest fire is still going, interestingly. I guess that should not be out of sim distance here. It might be. I would assume that it would be put out by the rain. Maybe it was out of sim distance and is now being put out by the rain. Oh dang. We're heading up on mods. I think we're snoozing these. I don't want to go too long tonight. Alright, so I think we're lighting this and checking that it connects correctly. I guess I can also now clean these up. So annoying. So the problem here is I have no idea that this is actually accurate to where the stronghold is. It was triangulated from 3,000 blocks away, so it can well be way off. It might be like hundreds of blocks off. But I suppose either way it should be close enough that this portal is just going to be useful enough, right? Assuming it connects, which I really hope it does, because otherwise this might go awfully wrong very soon. What if it doesn't? I should hopefully come out somewhere. Like, worst case, the gas dies. Worst case, the gas dies in such a place where I do not have a way out. Well, I guess I should always have a way back through the portal, right? Either way, we're trying it. Oh no. Am I? Oh, the portal is. Okay, hold up. I would like. Oh god, that's so annoying. I need the block down here. Go through without the Ghast first. The Ghast must come with me wherever I go. Ah! Okay. Cool. I want another one down. I think that should be sufficient. All right. I want to just bum down first because I will suffocate if I go through face first here. Align with that. Go through. Okay, we're cool. Is there a particular? Yes, I need to go forward. This portal only works in one direction. And then I think I need to go out here. Okay. I think if we go back, get some gear and stuff. Oh, we did not snooze. Okay. I guess we're going to take an actual ad break here then. Yeah, we'll be 2 minutes or something. Be right back.
Oof.
Oh. Yeah, guys, I don't think Thomas DeSpace is that good at craft mine.
I jumped down because I saw some ghosts and I didn't realize there was a skeleton like right after I landed. I was like, I can take the damage, that's fine. I'll just eat because then I'll have the ghosts, but
yeah.
instantly shot. Beautiful.
I mean, we have all been there. It's difficult when you're playing for the first time.
You have such an amateur on stream. Wow. The whole stream just went super toxic towards Thomas.
No, never happens. Never happens. First time.
I'm glad to know that I'm never a part of that, so good. That's good. You want to move over to your new profession walk, aren't you? Yeah, look at that. It's going to be glorious over here, isn't it? Just don't walk through the fire. Oh no. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. No, don't do it again. Oh, you just managed to avoid it. Very good. Very good. I mean, oops. It's like standing having a chat with this guy. He's going like, why are you on fire?
Ha ha ha, death yay.
This guy is like, I'm your replacement. Go away already. Oh man, he went super speed. And you're gonna go like, oh, there's a free workstation. You know what? You get the food. Oh my god, what? They are all hungry boys at night. Oh, cool. We got some new. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna. I did not mean for that. Whoa. Why do we have a second ad break? What are you doing? Sorry, what? It's just trying to get me to join the Navy and become a teacher. At the same time? The music, yeah. I don't know. So the dashboard is saying that it's just started another round of 3 minutes of ads. Again. Which possibly puts us in the most ad-free place we've ever been. That is like, oh, I'm going the wrong way again, ain't I? You don't have any ads right now. I really don't know. But people seem to not have ads. So maybe it's just running 3 minute manually will remove the upcoming auto ad. Yeah, I get that, but I mean it's gonna be 2 hours away now. Maybe that's what you should do. You should just run like 15 minutes of ads at the start of every stream. I don't know how much you can queue up like that, but that might be a thing actually. You start the stream with a black screen and 15 minutes of ads before we do an actual stream. Might be good to have this on the bar here. Oh, nice dodge. Only worked once though. Does the Happy Ghast not kind of make the hunt for an Elytra obsolete? Do you feel like this is how you want to be floating through the nether? And you want to make all your portals like 6x6? Because if so, yes. Otherwise, probably not. I think this whole challenge is a good proof that that Elytra are probably still very relevant. I'm kind of going the wrong way here. Am I going up or am I going down? I'm going in here, but I also need to be at 700, not 800. I feel like I'm... That sounds so much like you're in pain, dude. I don't think I have any good reasons to get a Happy Ghast in most worlds. The only reasons I can think of would be using them for mechanisms. Right? Using their ability to become a solid surface in like redstone stuff. Elevators, whatever. This seems right. This is right. There's my torch. There are 0 scenarios where I would like to put myself through this through an entire end game. That is such a convoluted way, like so annoying. All right. Ow, what? Let me out, thank you. There's a spider right there. Can I sleep? Nice. Yeah, they have very little health. I agree. Okay, we back. I wanted my fish. We can put away a bunch of the snowballs. We only need 1 stack. This can really go in here. Toolsmith is a smithing table. Did I have one here? Maybe I used it in... I feel sure that I made one. I guess I just left it. Didn't feel like I would need it anymore, which was fair. Ow! Tell me you didn't blow up my bed. That actually, I think... oh, it blew up my chest, though. That sucks. Hi? Oh, I don't... and that's why. That was what I was about to say. It's because of that. I actually kind of just... Come on. I want to get stuff in here so that I can... Okay, we can pick up... Put on the wrong boots. Get out of my face and inventory. You go in there, sure. I want to pick all this stuff up before anything despawns. Put my pants on, be a little bit decent, Lime. Pick you up. So what I was about to say, otherwise, before, yeah, panicking, is that happened basically because I've become desensitized to. Took me a little while to identify that actually no, that's real. Then I was too slow at actually taking care of it. Come here. You did not take any damage, at least. Oh, I have this missing table on that side. Nice. Okay. Okay, everything is now an absolute mess. So that's fun. I really want to try to get my bundles back in order. All right. Okay, yeah. Looks like I'm missing one. Put so many just random things in these. Terracotta is more resistant than sand. Well, it's also underneath. But it's about same-ish, I think. Okay, well... to grab that smithing table, that doesn't hurt me at all. Ow. Okay, what is the... Oh, it actually did run 2 ads. It is now telling me ads starting in 2 hours. That tells me we should spam ads at the start of streams. which will suck for people joining who are not subs, but it will make the rest of the stream so much better. Thank you for the bits, no answer. What else? Yeah, I have this in here. I have. Let's put these in the same one. What do I have a bell in here? Did I just stack them up because I had a bell? I was panicking about getting out of my inventory, probably. Okay. Well.
Boo.
No. But thank you. But no. Where's my bow? Wait. Wait. No. That's not okay. It can't be in something. I'm not holding it.
Yes.
No. It could have gone through the portal. I don't know how far long ago it was. I doubt that I missed it. Curse of Vanishing. Oh. Yeah, I was so not worried about it. Alright, well, back to this old friend. Okay. I
Oh, definitely yes.
Let's go somewhere safe. Where there aren't horrible noises that you know, fool me. Thank you for the bits, everybody. This is a challenge on X-Tag. There is a description of it in the video description. But basically, I'm only allowed to mine and place
Never
blocks.
yes.
No, myth. Thank you for the bits. I'm only allowed to mine and place blocks when I'm on top of a Happy Ghast. We're gonna go back. We're gonna double check the stronghold position with another at least one. I throw maybe two. There is a gas stone, yes. Where's my... Oh my god. Okay, yes, I'm carrying it. Good. I still don't have like a good route down for this. Can I get this way? No, I must have gone the other way. Maybe it's fine both ways? But also maybe it isn't. There's a lot of lava here. I think maybe not. Isn't Ghast 666? Yeah. That message. Am I going up here? Yes, I am. Context would use this emote. Is that a get camped? Nice. I would use it in an IRL stream when I'm going camping. That's what I would do. I feel like I'm on the way wrong height. But maybe I'm not. Am I supposed to be down there? Am I supposed to be up here? Where's the thing? It's here, isn't it? This is really awkward to get into. Yeah. Ooh, recognize this weirdly shaped glowstone. I will not find this way next stream. Part of me was considering doing a camping stream tomorrow. All right. So back here. The other way align. Okay, no. Down this way. Do I not have a bottom align thing here? If I go up this way. No. Yes, I've hit it. Okay, cool. Align this. No. What the hell? I do have a bottom. Oh, but since I have the bottom thing, the top thing is kind of in the way. But if I have the bottom thing, then I don't need the top thing. We just back down this way. And then align this way. Nice. That took an entire day. Very cool. Bye. We're gonna sleep. Then we're gonna Ghast throw from here. Might make sense to go up with the Happy Ghast and stand on that and throw, just to get height. And if it goes downwards, then at least it's not.
Welcome back to the overworld.
Thank you. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. Appreciate the side effects of it less, but you know, it's what it is. So my belief was that the stronghold is right here. So we toss. See what happens. Maybe I should write this down. Maybe I should even align myself with the corner. Yeah, we should probably redo the entire thing. Let's duplicate this. This is 3,168 and negative 7349. Let's find out. Okay, that absolutely did not go down. 59.6. Where? There. The world. Yeah. Okay. So wait, that went 56, which is that away. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go out here somewhere. This should give us a pretty exact thing. There's another village there. Huh. Not that I know that that helps us all that much, but I'm actually in a great space here. So 3189 negative 7294 and it broke, but that's okay. 72.7 gives us 2944 negative 7218. That's like 200 blocks this way. ZX is pretty good. Not really, it's like 80 blocks off. Oh, of course, it's going to be in the middle of the water. 7218. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me, game. You gotta be kidding me. That's 7218. Oh, screw you, game. Oh, maybe not. We're on the other side. Oh, we're actually quite far in here. This is surprisingly far from the first pin. Okay. Here. Oh, there's a cave right there. That's interesting. Okay. I brought nothing that is good as a marker. Nice. Well done, Lime. Guess we do this then. No, 4, 4, 1, 8. The other way. And no, the other way again. This way. It's pretty much right here. Let's call it here. I want to make a big pillar out of that, but whatever. Okay. So that's awkwardly far from where we put that portal. Balloon through portal is not really hard. You just need a minecart. Or we clip it into a corner or something. Yeah, that I'm not too worried about. Okay, well there's where... I can't even see the place. The village is just over there. Can I go check this out? No. Alright. The portal is awkwardly far from there. That's okay. Kind of probably will be spending most of the time in the village anyway. And likely here is a decent enough place to build a creeper farm. Maybe you should have brought a whole lot of netherrack actually, because I have a whole lot of just building blocks, which isn't going to be super easy to come by. And ideally here, actually, we build a creeper farm that can be active while we do all the toolsmith upgrading, whatever. Although maybe I don't really strictly need that. They do not go in boats, but they do go in minecarts. I should not be leaving this bed here. Also, we need a bunch of sheep. There's one there. We're gonna need a bunch of, or we could get moss, I guess. We need carpets. For the farm. I only saw one sheep. 2. Hi, Sin. Alright, well, we got somewhere. It was not a direct path. It was a very twisty and turny. But we got somewhere. Oh my god, it's gonna be really annoying to unlock a toolsmith, isn't it? I'm really gonna need... Oh god. Okay. Okay, we're gonna put this here. Good. And then I'm gonna try to break this. Nice. There. And hopefully... that means... Oh, he wouldn't... Was he not here? Where'd you go? You went all the way down there. You're the wrong... You're a weaponsmith. Which isn't terrible, but also not... They're 2 weaponsmiths. That makes sense. There's also unemployed guys. Ooh, we need flint. Or a Fletcher. How long time will it take to get creeper farm going versus hunting down the guys down in the night? We need so much explosives. It's like infeasibly much to get manually. It's stupidly much. We need many hundreds of TNT. Let's go check this. It could have flint. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep going too long today. You can always ask questions, and I may not answer, but you can always ask. Time for buried treasure. I would kind of have to explode to get that too, because I can't really dig downwards. How much sand do I need? Slightly less. But like, on the other hand, that's much easier to obtain. Don't see a chest, man. It might just be too far away for it to render. I still don't see a chest, which is a little weird. Oh, no. Okay. Why can't I go down? I can go down, but I can't dig down. And that is a very simple reason. I'm only allowed to mine blocks from on top of the Happy Ghast, and I simply cannot reach the blocks that are below. Oh, there's our flint. Oh, I hate the lodestone, actually. The Might 5 golden axe. That's a stupidly good one. Oh, God. Friend? Hi? Hello? My dude? Please? I'd like to go sleep, and you're my only hope. What? Please? Okay. Right, we're cool. We're fine. I'm sleeping there. Because that makes sense. I'm sleeping on top of the Happy Ghast. Reasonable. No, 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 no. Bye. Come back to me. Hello? Why you no pick up? It's there. The heck? Snowball in the left hand would be reasonable. You just keep throwing them. That's the problem. I don't want it in my offhand because you would accidentally throw them all the time. The thing is, I'm extremely careful about switching away from the snowball before I get on as well, for the same reason. Your favorite part of the game is current state, and what was your favorite part in 1.8? Yeah. I mean, I guess I have to say in 1.8 I think it was command blocks because they were brand new, and they were like a revolution at the time. My whole channel started as command contraptions, basically bleeding edge of what you could do with Minecraft in a map making sense back then. Today, I don't know. Like, I appreciate so many different parts of the game. It's hard to pinpoint like one. That's a little bit of a cop-out. I would just say like the entire survival experience. Alright, so you seem to have picked up a new workstation. It means that you are now a toolsmith, yes. With only options to buy, to sell, like to buy tools. Which means I'm gonna have to grind those out. I need to do like 10 purchases there. So I wear a balloon. Balloon, please. Hi. I need a crafting table down here somewhere. Please. Really? This is immensely frustrating. There. The fletching table, I can go next to it, sure. And you should... You have no job. Okay, you... Okay, fine. No. I am actually going to cycle him until I get the traits I want. Do you think commands like setblock and fill made commands more or less fun to work with? I mean, they were the basis of everything we did back then, because there was nothing like data packs. It was all fill clocks and stuff. Wrong. Oh my god. I can't even. I have to be on top of him to place here. I can't reach. And I think he's in the way now. No, it couldn't be. Okay, here's what needs to happen. We need a steeper slope here. That's gonna make it harder for them to get up here, though. Maybe we're fine. That is very much not what I wanted, though. I'm gonna stop you right there before you take this job. Let me get out! Oh my god. I really don't want to mess with like villager pathfinding being stupid. Okay. Talk to me, my dude. Okay, no. Why? This was like the most frustrating placement I've done this far, and it's just this whatever average thing. It's ridiculous. There you go. All right, we're locking you in. And that's... Okay, I can actually get off now. Okay. That should give us enough to buy... Well... We give the same amount, yeah. That many access. Okay, you're buying iron. That's good and bad news. Am I trading all my iron for this then? I think I am. It's gonna take me most of the way. That does nothing now. Okay. We might need to make an iron farm here. That does so little now. Okay, so I need a source of iron. What do I want from the villagers? I want tools from the toolsmith. In particular, I want a diamond axe so I can put my sharpness 3 book on it without feeling like it's a stupid thing. Okay, well, we should Dude, stop pushing me. Here. I don't think I have my... What the heck is this? Not armor. Tools. Okay, whatever. On the edge here, there's a cat there too. Please tell me I can place these. Oh no. Do I need to... Okay. That's really interesting. Give me these again. I'll try to get up here, but not up. Cool. We'll do this. Do I even want to do more? I do, but I can't. There. How am I gonna fight the dragon? Bow and arrow, shoot all the crystals, I guess. It would be silly to play this challenge and then not fight the dragon from the Ghast. That would seem very silly to me. Where did the cat go? Cat? Hello? Oh, right. Yes. I recall that. Yes. No. Oh, that sucks. This away. In the right bundle. This can go anywhere. I'm sure I saw a cat. There's a cat out here now. This is the worst minigame of the entire game. On this setting. So probably won't get this cat before then. I have no idea where he is. Did he just leave or is he just chilling? Okay, whatever. Can't just sit around. So the cat is because I want a cat, not because I, want just a pet for funds. The cat is because I kind of need a cat for a creeper farm. Sorry, friend, I am taking this bed. Okay, let's try that again. I can't name the cat anything because I don't have name tags. And I can't even name my balloons. Is that cat over there? Yeah, it is. Okay, I think what we're doing then is we're getting up onto the highest block and then we're chilling there for a while. Because they tend to random walk up high. Like here. Now, I've explained several times on stream why I think this is such a bad minigame, but basically there are several... Nobody who hasn't looked at the code knows how this works. They're saying you should just be still and like creep up on them or something. No, you cannot move at all. You cannot even turn your mouse. Because they will be scared. They will be scared by you turning too quickly. And too quickly is like almost turning at all. But you try to fix it. Not really. So it's pretty much just luck if you manage to accidentally end up close to them enough. And the best way to do it is to do exactly the opposite of what the game thinks you should do, which is just basically run until you until you accidentally get close enough for them to beat. Where did you go? I did tame you, right? There you are. Hi. Alright, so for now, if you would care to get out of the... Why is there skeleton noises in the village? There, that's fine. Okay. Well, I would call that good enough for today. We've made some progress. Progress in this challenge is a little skeleton in the roof. There's an open space in the roof. Sounds too far away from that, but possible. Ah, don't step on the pile. No, I would hear it from here. Just spawnable space up there. That's hilarious. Hi. That's hilarious. Oh, hi. Oh, yeah, I figured that would happen. Huh. Never knew that. Yep. Learning things about the game all the time. Bones to bone meal saplings. Yeah, I did have a bunch of bones back in my other place. But yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a tiny bit of lyrics. I don't care particular about this. All right, we'll call it here, folks. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Very much appreciate that. Let me find all my windows. That was the wrong window. There it is. Appreciate all of you hanging out. Wait, what? No clover? Where's my friend, the no-leaf clover? All right, let's head somewhere else then. Let's go. Let's go to. I saw just then. Let's go to mud flaps. Cloves used to take a break for 2 weeks. Ah, I see. I see. Good to know. Thank you so much. And I will see you tomorrow for something. We'll see. But for now, let's go over to Mudflaps, who's doing world record netherite beacon attempt. So that's something. Thank you so much, folks. Have a great rest of your day, morning, night, evening, whatever time it is in your time zone. And I'll see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.